Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door, but we're skipping all the way to Chapter 7 because that's where we left off. So, welcome on in, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Anyways, we are really down for the count. If I remember, we have 4 hit points. Awesome. Interesting that we have Showstopper for specials. Let's actually see what this looks like. Has a chance of defeating your enemies with a single blow. Oh, dude, I absolutely want to try that. One of my biggest comfort streams. I'm glad. It warms my heart. I would like to hit the trees, please. Please do not tell the Lorax. I just feel like the trees are hiding something. There's gotta be something hidden here, right? Oh, I told you there was gonna be a single coin. Hello, Titan. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. We are playing some 1,000-Year Door today. And I do know that in this particular... Ooh, can we hit him? Can we hit him? Can we hit him? Oh, you know, I tried to hit him. I know that in this particular story, we are actually going to end up at the moon. So that's pretty exciting. Can we do like a spin jump? Let's try a spin jump. Okay, nice, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and do Veil because I would like to protect Mario. Okay, he's gonna be angry, but loser. Hey, we healed a single hit point for... No. Vivian healed a single hit point. Oh, no! Oh, we're starting off on such a strong note, guys. Oh, man. I knew that it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Let's go ahead. Maybe try again? Let's try again. I'm feeling good about this. Just got done preparing myself with winter stuff in case of emergency. Honestly, like, really important things to do. It does definitely take a lot of work, but you also got to make sure that you are safe. You got to make sure that you got your basic necessities in the pantry. You know, have some cans of soup or whatnot. Okay, there is a star piece. Oh, what kind of range is that, bro? Oh, Lord. Okay, can we... Let's go ahead and do a... Let's see. Head rattle may temporarily confuse an enemy. Damage all enemies on the ground or ceiling. We're going to want to do that. You can't use points. Hello? Let me try using points real quick. Weird. Try hitting refresh real quick, Titan. That might end up helping. Beautiful. Okay, now, hopefully... Oh, you know what we should have done? You know what we should have done is we should have done a sweet treat. When in doubt, you got to do a sweet treat. You definitely got soup and bottles of water. Very important. No! Okay. I think that what needs to happen is we need to do like a sweet treat. Or we need to do something that is going to fully heal us. Because we're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place right now. We got try again. That'll take us to this screen. I just want... Let's grab the Shine Sprite. Let's sneak around here. We kind of want to avoid all the enemies. Ads are going to start in about 5 minutes for those who are watching on Twitch. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I see my poor little life flash before my eyes. Oh. Excuse me. I was past him. Everybody saw that I was past him, and then it looped back around. Okay, so we are going to do a sweet feast. Restores Mario and his partner's HP and cures poison. We're just going to do a full-on sweet feast. We're going to see how much HP we can end up getting back. Okay, okay, good. We're getting some Marios. We're getting some Mario hearts. We're healing Vivian, which is not entirely necessary. Oh my gosh, Mario got 21 HP? Why did I not do that sooner? Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let's go ahead. Attack all foes with flames that set them on fire. We're gonna want to do that. YBBXA. Okay, cool. Still can't your curse snacks. No! Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Oh no, I'm not going to have, like, straight up crackers with, like... Oh my gosh, why are you doing that? I can't even think of anything gross right now because I'm just distracted. These guys are insanely strong, as it turns out. I think that we might need to reassess the badges that we've got. Is this it? We got lucky. Battery acid drink. You really gonna give me a battery acid drink when Mario has fainted like this? Let's go ahead and try again. We fully healed up and it still ended up kicking our butts. Let's reassess our badges real quick. So we've got Defend Plus. Oh, we turned down our defense, didn't we? Because we wanted to increase our power. Let's get rid of power. We do have Defend Plus here. HP plus P. Increases your partner's maximum HP wearing 2 or more. Okay. We got Power Plus. I think that we're going to want to do a Defend Plus. Boost your partners. No, let's just do that Defend Plus. And we've got room for 1 Nor. We could do Soft Stomp. Wear this to use Soft Stomp. 2 FP are required. Which may make a foe temporarily soft and drop their defense. However, it can't drop their defense below 0. We could also do Ice Smash or Hammer Throw. I think that we might want to do Hammer Throw. Increase the damage caused on your partner's next attack. Yeah, let's do... Immobilize an enemy. Nah, let's do Hammer Throw. That allows us to hit everybody. I offer cheese pizza and nothing nefarious about it. I'll take cheese pizza and nothing nefarious about it. I'm a fan of cheese pizza with nothing nefarious about it. I'll gladly take that. Okay, I would like to run away. Ha! We avoided him completely. You'll do a better drink. Okay. Okay, gladly. We'll take that. A hot dark chocolate with creamy whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, and some sprinkles. What are you, Ned Flanders? That sounds incredible. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. I meant to hit them with a hammer. And if you understand that reference, then you are super cool. And if you don't understand that reference, that's totally fine too. Can we do ourselves a sweet feast? Let's do ourselves a sweet feast. Man, guys, it is absolutely crazy the time of year that we find ourselves in. I would dare to say that it is a truly magical time of year that is perfect for gambling. And not just because I ended up downloading the Lotro, but also because it is the time of year where you are basically constantly coated in snow. The world is constantly coated in snow, and that makes walking to and from places basically a giant gamble. And essentially what I'm trying to say is, like, I am now at the time of year where I have decisions that I need to do whenever I end up walking home. I could very well go down the sidewalk and I could like do the paved sidewalk, and I would probably end up taking about 2 minutes extra. Or what I could do is I could go the route that I normally do when it's not snowing, and I can cut across the field. The problem is, if I were to cut across the field, then I could always run into the chance of, like, jumping into a bunch of snow and, like, snow drifts and whatnot. So you gotta look out for that. And then anytime that there's like a giant hill of snow, you don't know how deep that hill is actually going to go. And so it's kind of a gamble. Like, do you end up only soaking your shoe, or do you end up soaking like up to your knees? It's absolutely crazy. And what I'm trying to say is that on my walk home today, I basically ended up yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What I'm trying to say is that when I ended up walking home, I basically stepped into snow and I got drenched up into my knees, and I still have... my socks are still a little bit wet as a result of that, which is not great. Can we do a fiery jinx? Many such cases. B, X, Y, A, B. Oh! Hey, you know what? They're on fire, though. Snow isn't too common where I'm at, but I love it when it does snow. Snow where I live is definitely common, but the past few years haven't been exactly bad when it comes to snow. Okay, please, Cloud, if you could, like... Wait, what? I'm so confused. Let's go ahead and do ourselves a sweet treat. Let's do ourselves a sweet treat. We just want to heal a bunch of HP. Can you tell that we're definitely at the end game? Snowed pretty heavily where I'm at. I mean, like, there's just kind of a crazy polar vortex kind of situation. Lots of places in the United States. Like, there are places in the American South, like Florida, that barely even get any snow, and they're getting snow. It's kind of crazy. Can we... what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can we... Let's go ahead and use a super mushroom. Might as well use some items. It's just these guys have so much health and they do so much damage. It's crazy. No! You are rude. Okay, they're on fire. Okay, so we're gonna do... what do you do? Hammer... Ultra Hammer. That's what I meant to do earlier. Oh, he's rooted in the ground. It kind of makes sense that that wouldn't actually hit anything. Let's go ahead and do a Shade Fist. And, whoo! The music is really cool. I actually do kind of like the music for this section. It's got a little bit of the winter vibes, but it still has the high energy kind of beats that you would expect to find in... Ah! Why? 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 Leave me be! Leave me be! HP plus badge. Increase your partner's maximum HP by 5. How dare you! I didn't realize that you had that kind of reach. Okay. Let's switch. Okay. Your boy would like to do a fiery jinx. Yes. Okay. A, X, Y. No! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so silly. Okay. We are gonna do a sweet treat. We're gonna do a sweet treat. We're always gonna do a sweet treat. I spent an hour yesterday cleaning off my mom's car for her. That's an excessive amount of snow. If you have to clean for like an entire hour, that's a lot. I would not wish that fate on my worst enemy. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to avoid hitting it. Okay. 5, 5, and 6, I'll take it. I'll take it. I just need a little bit more hit points. Okay. Hey, we hit that guard. We hit that guard again, and it is not enough. It is not enough. These flowers are evil. They're actually evil. I can pun gun chat for that one. You can pun gun chat for that one. You absolutely can. Okay, can we... Let's do a super mushroom on Mario. Let us preemptively heal ourselves. Ah! These flowers, man! They're insane! Are we allowed to run? Can we run? Okay, we can run. I just want to run. I don't want to deal with these guys. HP plus? I think that's just for our partner, though. Not letting you for some reason. What is going on with the channel points? What is actually going on with the channel points? Twitch, can you, like, can you try backing out? Yeah, you can try backing out, but, like... Is it a me internet issue? Oh, okay, okay. That is one fewer leg of Yoda in the world. Unfortunate. So the channel points seem to be working for some people, but not for others. I wonder if it's because there are local server issues for, like, the different servers that they have throughout the world. Because wherever you may be located, maybe Twitch has certain network functionalities that just aren't working. I don't know. I wish I could help you guys. I'm sorry. I am not a tech wizard. I am simply a silly bow tie guy. I could do... Here, let me offer a live Miyamoto reaction for these troubling times. I love that so much. Okay. So this is Far Outpost. Where do you think they keep that cannon of theirs? Twitch and OBS do hate this channel. I mean, I'm not running into many OBS issues right now. I have run into OBS issues in the past, but, like... I mean, yes, it did recently update, but it's okay right now. I don't want to jinx anything. Well, only one way to find out. Let's get started by talking to the villagers. Let's do it! I love how the bob-ombs have fezzes. This is so... I guess they're not fezzes. They're more like fur hats. Welcome to Far Outpost. Whoa, that is quite good lip warmer you got there. Okay, I now give you my special mustache viewing personality analysis, yes? Yes, tell me about my mustache. I have got it now. Your bushy broom means that you are stubborn and a selfish man. No! How did I know? I have certain experience with mustaches like that, you see. I feel like maybe I should give these bob-ombs really poorly executed Russian accents. I feel like that's probably most appropriate, yeah. I appreciate it, Sai. Thank you for saying that. Oh, the poor little toads! Oh, what's going on? We are Chilly Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3! We came to Far Outpost for the skiing and ice skating, but there's nothing here! It's cold, too cold. I told you we should have at least checked a guidebook before we came here. Yeah, I mean, between the fur hats, the snowy weather, and the fact that there's literally barbed wire, I feel like we gotta give these guys Russian accents, right? It's locked. Okay, I think the bob-ombs in this village are Russian. Yeah. But, like, Russia circa 1950 kind of vibes, you know? Hey, the French guy's here. Let's talk with him. Let's go. Monsieur de la Moustache. I have tried too many times to talk to the girl in the inn, and she kicked me out. C'est incroyable. And now I must use the heat of my feelings for her to melt the snow. Achoo! That's silly. That is silly. Cold War propaganda. Cold War propaganda Russia. That's what I'm saying. Wait a minute. This is Pink Guy from, you guys know this. This is Pink Guy from Super Mario 64. I'm sure that, like, he has an actual name, but, like, any fans of A Game know that this guy's real name is Pink Guy. Make body and mind better. Yes, welcome to my end. Stay of one. Oh, sorry. Russian accent. Make body and mind better, yes? Welcome to inn. Stay of one night is only 15 coins. You like rest? Duh. Have good sleep. Are the beds cozy in Russia? I sure hope that there are cozy beds in Russia. Wait a minute, there's butter. Did you get good night's sleep? Please enjoy meal made by Chef Zest D, featuring local ingredients if you hunger. Take care and see you again. The space food. Let's go. Space food made by Zest T replenishes 5 HP. Okay, I thought that it was butter. But could you imagine if you're doing like turn-based combat with Mario and then all of a sudden he like goes full Paula Deen and pulls out a stick of butter from his pocket and just eats it straight up? That'd be crazy. Nintendo, you could be a really cool company, I'm just saying. I have a shooting star. Temporarily confuses all enemies. Temporarily immobilizes all enemies. I feel like we gotta do another super mushroom. Yeah, let's do it. Even the dialogue is typed to sound Russian. I mean, a little bit. It kind of sounds like just vague Bob-omery. Oh my gosh, look at this cannon. Yo, this guy's got a mustache. They're speaking fit the stereotypical Russian-speaking English thing a lot of media have going. I know. I mean, like, is it kind of prejudiced for me to, like, say that this kind of resembles, like, Russia? I mean, yeah, I suppose, but, like, Americans have been inundated with anti-Russia propaganda for so long. Not all of it is entirely unjustified, but, like, a huge part of that is just our culture. It's the Civil War. My heart goes out to the Russian people, obviously, but, like, man, it's, yeah, I'm just getting Russia vibes, you know? No. We're all in good graces here. We're all in good company. Don't worry about that. Like, it's... if anything, it's an indictment on me for engaging in the Russian stereotype. Don't worry about it. Yes, what business do you have here? What? A cannon? No such thing is here. Oh, yeah, sorry. I really suffer with object permanence. You could put a speech bubble right in front of me and I would have absolutely no idea what's behind it. Alright? What? But we heard there was definitely a cannon. What do you want me to say? We do not have one. Definitely no cannon. There is no cannon in Ba Sing Se. Hey, look at this. Don't mind if I guess I'll get a shine sprite. Let's talk with this guy. Looking at night sky makes me feel vastness of space. Lots of space. Ba-boom. Oh, that's a guy who wants to go to the moon. It is so peaceful, Waboom. Our outpost is nice, restful place, Waboom. I'm just kind of... I want to bury him in the snow. That's all I want to do. I know nothing, Shabui. I know nothing about local cannon lovingly named Big Bob Shaboom. Okay. I get the feeling that we're gonna have to talk and get this cannon updated. I make Big Snowbob today. Maybe I am big as him someday, Papui. But I do not want the melting to happen to me, Papoom. I mean, I do like how there's juggle physics on the bucket. That's nice. Snowmen, igloos, snow fights, yes, all good. But snow gets boring sometimes, Chaboom. What is the guy to do? I know that I'm doing a really poor Russian accent. It's gotta be really grating for people who are actually watching from, like, Eastern Europe and are actually familiar with how it actually works. But, okay, so we stayed the night. We've talked with, like, literally all the bombs. I think that we should talk with Mustache Man again. He's lying to us. Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? What is this? What is this? Okay, so we cannot fall off a cliff necessarily. There's actual heat coming from the thermostat unit, and I think that that's a really good detail to include. We have visited, like, literally everywhere in this part of the city. Let's go back to the other part of the city, see if there's anybody else that we can talk to. Talk with this guy. Hello, traveler. First time in Far Outpost, Kabui. What, Far Outpost cannon? Well, I apologize for that. No, I just had distraction. It is nothing, Kapawi. Okay, something fishy's going on here. I feel like these guys might be brainwashed. Is Bob-omb Village the Bluey? There is nothing here, the Blammo. As you can guess from my Blammy reserved demeanor, many Bob-ombs only open up to other Bob-ombs. Oh, we're gonna have to disguise as a Bob-omb, huh? Welcome to Far Outpost. Whoa, this is quite good lip warmer. Oh no, It's fitting that it's cold recently and it's snowy in the game. Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. Should we have Bobbery be our partner? Let's talk with this guy real quick. Snow is rare for you, Bakak. In Far Outpost, it falls all year round, Babang. I like watching it shine in glow of sunset, Babomber. Okay, we already talked with those girls. Now, the building is locked. Maybe we need to find a key somewhere? Maybe we need to find a key somewhere. I just have no indicator where the key would be. Oh, no, we just need to bring Bobbery to him. What? Did I not tell you we have no silly cannon? Now listen here, you're the mayor, hmm? How can an official like you lie that way? Old boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir. Shush, you call yourself a Bob-omb? I spit at you. You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-Bob-ombs. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil. For evil, you say? Of course I know all that, you old blowhard. But we must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end. The world could end. Well, we cannot have that now. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances. Ask away, Titan. Circumstances? We must have permission of Goldbob to use cannon. He is the one who started whole blasting things to faraway places policy. I love public transport, alright? And if Bob-ombs use cannons for public transport, that makes me a fan. What is my favorite bread? Nobody has ever asked me that question. Now I have to think about it. I love focaccia. I absolutely love focaccia. I'm a sucker for raisin bread as well. If there's a good raisin cinnamon bread, I could absolutely go to town on that sucker. Would you consider garlic bread to be its own separate bread? Because that is probably my favorite bread. Like, I love bread if it involves garlic, olive oil, or both. And so if garlic bread counts as its own bread, we're going to go with that. But if it doesn't count as its own bread, then we're going to go with focaccia. Naan is a very close second, though. I love naan. I love how it's got just the ever so slight tang because of the yogurt. It's so good. Blast that on the heat with a furnace. It's so good. Delicious, even. Once you got rich, you let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of cannon, but he was so depressed by losing of job that he took cannon key and ran off to some settlement far, far away. Oh, what bread do you use for sandwiches? Well, I mean, a lot of the time I end up using, like, just the standard sliced bread for sandwiches. A lot of the time I'm going to go with a multi-grain. I want something that's got, like, a little bit more of a grainy taste to it. Not a white bread enjoyer, necessarily. Definitely more of a wheat girly myself. But I If I'm really treating myself, I would also definitely do a hoagie roll or a focaccia. I would not be opposed to like a po' boy roll either, which is kind of like a hoagie roll, but like they just cram them all on one tray and then cook them all at once just to save on money. That's why they're called po' boys, because they're supposed to be really affordable. I will just say bread in general is fantastic. It is basically the reason why we have civilization, or I guess it's the natural byproduct of us having civilization. The moment that we started domesticating a bunch of different plants, especially grain, we realized that we could make bread, and the world has never been the same since. Like, literally, they started to develop civilization, and now we all have to fill out tax forms. Like, it's a long stream of dominoes that lead from one to another, but, like, I think it might be worth it if it means that we end up getting bread in the world. And I'm happy for that. I'll take that. Gold Bub and General White. Absolutely love bagels, especially cinnamon and blueberry. See, I have become a bigger snob when it comes to bagels. All right, cinnamon and blueberry bagels, the bagels that you get from the grocery store, it could be really nice with some cream cheese. But, like, a really good quality bagel, like a really good quality bagel that was, like, boiled and baked that morning, that's something special. And that is something that you are never going to get in a grocery store. You are only going to get them at bagel places and specific bodegas in New York City. And, like, I recognize that people from New York City can sometimes be really annoying about how much they love New York City and think it is the best city in the world. But if you've had a New York bagel, maybe you understand. I'm just going to put it that way. Haven't had it in a while, but I really like a shrimp po' boy. I do like a shrimp po' boy as well. Yeah. I like taking a po' boy and basically making like a hero sandwich out of it. Love a good Italian hero. Like slap on some salami, some mortadella. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yes, that is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Gold Bub and General White. Okay, so where are we gonna... Very well, we can't give up now, old boy. Mario, the search is on. Let's go find those two bum-bums. Well, once you find them, come back and talk to me. Okay. Now, where... Is the door gonna be open now? Now that we have activated that part of the story, will it allow us in here? It is still locked. I wish that there was a map that you could see of the different locations. Because at this point, we basically... I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, we struck first! We struck first! Honestly, I also love ramen too. Like, I am not opposed to instant ramen, but if you can make ramen from scratch, or if you go to a place that specializes in ramen, honestly, that's the way to go. Let's do a Quake Hammer. That way we can hit everybody. Ooh, let's go! Okay, and they're not quite frozen. Let's go ahead and attack. Hold fast damage enemies that directly attack Bobbery. Let's just... Boom! Beautiful. Okay, will we be able to do a spin after this? Because I see that we got 2 shine sprites. We got that guard. I know the game really encourages you to have Admiral Bobbery, like, towards the late game, because he's got 30 HP, you know? But I'm a big fan of Vivian. I'd rather have Vivian in battle. Okay, bingo time. I'm not looking. Unfortunate. Usually have a regular plain bagel with strawberry cream cheese. I like the blueberry bagel with the strawberry cream cheese, but if I'm doing a regular bagel, I would rather have cream cheese, like just regular cream cheese. One thing that I also really like doing, I don't normally go out of my way to buy everything bagels from the grocery store, but I will buy regular bagels because they're more versatile, because I could use them for like pizza bagels. I could use them for bagel sandwiches, but I will buy the separate everything bagel seasoning. I know that Trader Joe's has it. I imagine that there are other grocery stores that have it. And you just sprinkle that on top of the cream cheese. I know it's kind of like a makeshift solution, but it's still really good. And it will get you the exact same kind of flavors, just like slightly rearranged, you know? Let's go ahead and do a bomb. You've been experimenting with different ways to make instant ramen lately? Honestly, just adding a little bit, like you could add a little tiny piece of seaweed. Like if you get a seaweed snacks, you could also do like with nori. You can throw in some roasted corn. You could throw in a soft boiled egg. One that is going to be like really runny and has the yolk like fully immersed in the sauce and everything. There's so many ways that you could end up leveling up instant ramen to make it taste more like the authentic thing. The texture is not necessarily going to be there. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my foe struck first. I really, really tried. I really, really tried. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... hammer toss that ignores defense. I'm thinking we do that. Haha, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Okay, bomb. Yes. What are your favorite ways to make instant ramen, then, Titan? Like, if you're gonna level up instant ramen, what are the strategies that you end up doing? Oh, boy. Can we do a hammer throw? I think we're gonna have to do a hammer throw. Fancy up instant ramen all the time with the extra things. It is really fun. And what's nice is, like, especially if you're able to do, if you're able to add, like, 4 or 5 different toppings. I know that eventually those things are definitely going to add up over time. But, man, one of these days we're going to get bingo. But, like, you get to add a little bit of fun in the creation of the dish. I think that one of the things that really turns people away from cooking is they feel like it is mostly stressful and not an opportunity for you to express your creativity. But if you like making instant ramen and you like leveling up the ramen with a bunch of different ingredients, then that is a great way for you to try out new things, and like you get to really experiment more in the kitchen. And I think that that is honestly more fun. If the experiment doesn't end up going the way that you intended, then that's fine. Like, it's not necessarily the end of the world. It was just one meal. But if you end up trying something new that it just blows your socks off, that you never would have tried otherwise, it's like, dude, now I know what I'm doing from here on out. You add egg to your ramen, but usually crack it into the bowl so the noodles can kind of cook with the heat. I understand that. So, like, the final texture, do you have, like, little tiny strands of egg? Or kind of like an egg drop soup? Or do you, no. Or, does it just end up making the ramen, like, more creamy? I want to bait him out. Ah! I got him. I got him. Okay, what we need is, I think that what we're going to do, let's do Earth Tremor. It's kind of like egg drop soup. Okay, I like a good egg drop soup. I am going to get a bit non-verbal at the function because I need to pay attention to these inputs. Cool. Okay. Okay, and... Ultra Instinct Piranha Plant. Quite possibly. Welcome on in, Apex. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. And I'm glad that you're here. Let's do bomb. It's just kind of easy. Get wrecked. Okay, I think that what we're gonna want to do is after this, we are going to want to head to the hotel. I don't even know where these bombs are going to be located. I don't know if anybody's played this game before, but if anybody wants to, like, drop a hint... I like to soft-boil egg, nori, sesame seeds, and edamame. That is a really good combination. Honestly, that's kind of a goated combination. Yo, we leveled up. We leveled up. Okay. I am thinking that we're going to want to do some HP this go around. I think that HP is going to be what we want to do. So. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and stay at the inn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. The bombs are where you're supposed to be. The bombs are where you're supposed to be. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that advice. You really are, you really are quite, useful there. Thank you. Usually add mayo to my ramen. I have never added mayo to my ramen. But, I can kind of understand it. The thing that I would worry about is the mayonnaise breaking into, like, egg and oil. If I'm constantly starring and making an emulsion, then it would probably be better. But you never said it had to be helpful. Well, maybe I should have specified. And that's on me. That's really on me. Since they're not in this area, I think that what we might actually want to do is head all the way back. QP Mayo is definitely the way to go. QP Mayo. They do sell QP Mayo at different grocery stores. I don't know if you've got an Asian supermarket where you are, but even in, like, the regular grocery stores where I live. These piranha plants, they are silly. I would like to run, actually. Can I run? All that time playing Mario Party, I know how to button mash. I know how to button mash. Do not test me. Hey, avoiding responsibilities. Look at us go. You're excited for this weekend? Big Vanguard tournament in Vancouver. That is huge. Vanguard fans rejoice. We're avoiding everybody. Let's go. I do not play Vanguard myself, but very happy for those who end up playing. Here's what I think that we're going to want to do, actually. Let's try heading back to... Let's try heading back to the place. Okay. So, we need to remember where it is we're actually going. So, we are going to jump onto Costco. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just jump in the pipe. Okay. What's your favorite flavor for ramen? I like tonkotsu. I like tonkotsu as well. Tonkotsu is like pork, but better. But I also do... I'm a sucker for a good, like, miso ramen. I'm a sucker for a good miso ramen. I like keeping things simple. Let's get Costco out of the party. I want Vivian. Been steaming my noodles lately and steaming the egg with... Oh, now that sounds good. I should try mayo for it. Usually I add a splash of milk and soy sauce. Milk and soy sauce. I don't know. I wouldn't normally do milk and rum. Maybe I should try it, though. Maybe I should try it. Wisdad to make the broth thicker. Understandable. Sesame seeds and a little pepper. I do like a little bit of pepper. You know, like, so rice wine vinegar.
Snack time?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a little bit of snacks. Rice wine vinegar and white pepper is the combination of flavors that they use to make hot and sour soup. Eggless ramen? I don't mind eggless ramen. As long as I can still have it with miso, maybe a little bit of spicy paste, maybe some vegetables, maybe some chashu pork. Throw in some nori and some sesame seeds in there as well. I don't need an egg. I add soy sauce too. I like. Yeah, you are definitely an egg. You do not like eggs. You are an egg. What's it called? Displeasurer? Egg hater? I want to say anything but hater, but I think that we're just gonna have to. Where's the gold bomb? Because there was like a gold bomb. There was a gold bomb on the train, I remember. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He was in the rich people place. He was in Poshville, so we need to go and we need to find him in Poshville. Egg hater is accurate. Yeah, I know. I'd rather avoid using the term hater, but you know, I'm all about positive vibes, you know. Okay, now where is a brother going to find Poshville in these troubling times? We need to find the... We need to find the fast travel area, and that is going to be over on this side. And... It's right by the 1,000-year door, isn't it? It's like right by the 1,000-year door. So if we find the 1,000-year door, then we should be in good graces. Just follow the sound of Posh. Appreciated? Wait a minute. It's not this way. I don't think it's this way. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? It's this way. Prefer beef ramen, but I've been adding a lot of chicken ramen lately. I definitely prefer... I don't know. Like, tonkatsu is probably my favorite. But I can understand the appeal of beef ramen. If I'm doing beef ramen, then it's probably like a really luxurious kind of time because beef ramen can sometimes be quite heavy. Chicken ramen tends to be more light, but I think that I would like the flavor less, I mean. I like how you guys are cozy, but also Apex is in the middle of an octopus tentacle. Okay. Oh, hold up. There we go. Look, I got a concussion, but it was worth it, all right? So this is Poshville. We've still got Vivian rocking in tow. We love to see it. Guys, I am really excited for later on in the month because you guys know how much I love pizza and I love making pizza from scratch. If you haven't seen the Wobble Foods video where I make pizza, you definitely should. It's on the VODs channel. But I knew that there was going to be a secret back there. My Donkey Kong instincts were kicking in. I'm going to experiment with a new type of pizza. What I'm thinking is I'm going to saute just a bunch of onions and I am going to like reduce them almost to like an onion jam. And then I am going to like spread that out as a sauce on the pizza. And then I'm going to top it with Gruyere cheese. And I'm basically going to have a French onion soup pizza. I don't know if it's ever been done before, and I imagine that I am going to anger every Italian that comes across my content, but I do not care. I want to experiment, and I think it's going to be pretty ballin'. I will let you guys know an update about, like, what the pizza tastes like. If the streamer isn't mildly concerned about my messages, then I'm not doing my job right. Like, the thing that's really nice about the balance that I feel like you've struck, Apex, is that your comments are concerning, but are never ban-worthy. So you know kind of where the line is drawn. You know exactly what is going to make me think, oh my gosh, this guy, what's going on? What's going on here? But it's always within the bounds of what counts as family-friendly. So I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. I think a French onion soup pizza would be really awesome. If you could, like, as you saute the onions, you deglaze with a little bit of beef stock so that you get that kind of French onion soup kind of flavor. I think that there's something there. Good day to you, Gonzalez. What can I do for you today? What's that you say? You must use the cannon in Far Outpost to save the world? Well, that is rather a pickle, isn't it? Very well, then. I certainly owe you a flavor or two, so yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. And just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working, so I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. If it were a matter of money, just how much would you pay? 64 coins. I'd pay 64. You seem to be underestimating the value of my services. Well, I just can't abide that. Why don't you come back later? Do I have to give him literally all of my money? You have levels to your madness? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Your madness is a lot like an ogre or like an onion, right? It's got layers. Oh, you're back, are you? I thought you might be. Let's ask one more time. How much will you pay to use the cannon? My life savings. It's my emergency savings. Princess Peach better be really frickin' thankful, okay? Ugh, okay. Really? Yes. Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you say that. Staggered, actually. You know that means you'll be left with 0 coins with absolutely nothing. You know that, do you? Yes, I'm aware. Enjoy your lurk, Apex. I mean, think of it, man. If you spent all your coins, and I mean all of them, you would certainly face a great deal of difficulty down the road. Yes. But hold on, I want to make sure you're doing this fully aware of the consequences. Are you sure you won't regret this later? Absolutely sure. Yes! You won't say just kidding later on or any sort of tomfoolery like that? I can really take them all, really? Yes! Well, alright then. I hate this game, actually. I hate this game. Gold man, silver wife, and bronze child need the money. Well, you've certainly shown me something, sir. So, I give my permission for you to activate the Far Outpost cannon. Okay. Now we need to find General White. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear. He wasn't serious? How could I take your money? It's a shame, I suppose, but I'll return your money. Oh, actually, okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. No, actually, it's a good game, guys. Actually, it's a good game. Forget what I said earlier. It's all good. Soldier on, my boy. Okay. Now, where are we going to find General White? Is General White just all the way back at the... Oh, wait, RDM issue. Hold up. Rogueport Today, Shop Reporter, Excess Express. Double your points on any purchase. That's nice. All right, but I don't really read the junk mail usually. I know that there's all sorts of coupons that they have to make sure that you can save money, but I know that that's just a ploy to get me to a store that I never would go to anyways. I don't need to spend the money, you know? Anyways, I want to catch up with chat a little bit. So, Sai made a matcha latte yesterday. That sounds so delicious. I love a matcha latte. I love a matcha latte so much. Really good, not too sweet, creamy, and perfect amount of matcha flavor. Excellent. Excellent. You want it to be perfectly balanced. You want it to have just the right amount of matcha, just the right amount of sweetness, just the right amount of cream. You made a bowl of ramen noodles, Titan, the other day and added a bunch of cayenne spice, so it was a nice spicy. That sounds good. I do like cayenne. I think that just a little pinch of cayenne will really take a dish a long way. I do like me some sriracha. Sriracha with ramen, really freaking good. Really freaking good. Had Korean... I love Korean barbecue and hot pot. Oh, I was literally just talking about this the other day. How I need to get a hot pot, and I need to have a hot pot party at my place. I need to invite a bunch of friends over, tell them, I will provide the hot pot and the veggies. If you guys provide the meat, then we are going to have an amazing party. Or I might provide the meat and they might provide the vegetables, since I know that they do sometimes tend to be a little expensive. But, like, I love hot pot. I know, and Korean barbecue tends to be really expensive, too. There's a Japanese barbecue place that I really like going to with my sister when I visit her. But it's also, like, minimum $35 a head. And it's usually closer to, like, $70 a head. And it's so much. And as a teacher in the United States of America, it's kind of a lot. So it is very much a once in a year or once in a long while place to visit. But it is still worth it because I get to spend some time with my sibs. My sibs, you know? How many? We can go ahead and do that. We can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and hit him with the old razzle dazzle. Old reliable. Hopping on the non-verbal train real quick. So far, so good. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. 4 for 4. It's always the last one that gets me. It's always the last one that gets me. Get wrecked! Let's go. Okay. We are going to bomb our friends real quick. It was the first time I had it. It's so good, but yeah, it's definitely a once in a year type of thing. It's, and the thing is, you also need to generally, like, make sure that you are prepared. Like, don't eat a lot beforehand and do what you can to get your money's worth because, oh my gosh. Like, if you play your cards right, you can have a truly unholy amount of beef and pork and stuff, but you do also have to make sure that your stomach is empty and you have to pace yourself. Usually they end up giving you, like, a time limit on that sort of thing. So when you order, you gotta order, like, 5 or 6 different entrees and put them all on the grill and everything. Your coworker had that waitress really nervous sec, but because she forgot her purse in the car. Vouch for her, she's a good coworker. She's a good coworker. That's good. That is good. Shall we go ahead and do a little normal jump? Yeah. I think that we're relatively powerful with our attacks and everything. We just need to, like, make sure that we have proper defense. Eat all the meat, don't drink too much soup. Yes, I do like having a bowl of rice, specifically so that I can drip my meat juices in there, and I can, like, hold up the rice bowl up close to my face, up close to my mouth. And then I'll add just a little bit of rice here and there just to help push things down a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Well, once again, I'm going to hit them with the Razzle Dazzle. Hopping on the nonverbal train. Let's go. The lettuce wrap for the meats definitely can be useful. And what's nice about the lettuce wraps is they give you just a little bit of fiber to also kind of help send everything on its merry way. Oh my gosh, we are gamers! Starships were meant to fly. Beautiful. Kind of crazy that the bomb only ends up hitting one. That's wild. Okay, they're gonna use their badge. I figured they were... no, 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 no! Do not freeze us. That is rude. That is exceptionally rude. Okay, well... You can't even block when you're in the block of ice. Oh, man. Hey, thank you for letting us heal at the very least. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with a normal jump. And then the other cloud, we're gonna hit them with a bomb. We're gonna hit them with a bomb, and it's gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Boom! Okay, we're gonna slowly make our way back. We got maple syrup. We do not have room for maple syrup. Can we go ahead and, let's use it, I guess. Yeah, sure. Doesn't actually have any effect, but that's okay. Hey, I do not like the flowers. I do not like the flowers. Okay. It's going to take us to the town. We're going to hop over here. And then we now have permission to use the cannon. So we are going to, first of all... Hey, hydration check, everybody. Love me a good hydration check. Let's go ahead and drop asleep real quick. That was like half of my water that I just downed. It was like a full pint glass. And I had a little bit beforehand, so I got like, what, maybe 5 ounces of water now? Let's go ahead and leave that there. We already got one. Drop in a save. Alright, are we going to make like Gonzo the Great? Please tell me we're going to make like Gonzo the Great. Eh? Oh, you have permission to use cannon. Must mean you met up with Goldbob. All that remains is General White. Someone here in the outpost told me he was spotted near Petalburg. You should head there next. Seriously? We have to head to Petalburg now? I would really appreciate a fast travel pipe. This is kind of crazy. I would love Astral Chain 2. Are you kidding me, Apex? Oh my gosh, the first game was so good. And the thing is, like, the thing about Astral Chain is that it was one of those games that, like, basically everybody said that it was an underrated gem. And, like, when everybody tells you it's an underrated gem, then can it really be an underrated gem? But the thing is, like, it is one of those games that just didn't sell as well as I had really hoped. And it's such a creative premise, and the gameplay is so good. And there's unanswered questions that you need answers to exactly. It did have a very confusing control scheme, at least in the early game, but then you eventually end up getting used to it. Yeah, make sure that you don't chug your water too crazy, Sai. Gotta make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop on this guy. Gonna go this way. Make our way to the 1,000-year door. I'm glad that you picked up the controls quick. I don't think that I am necessarily gifted with ADHD. I am perchance gifted with autism. I am not diagnosed, but I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure. We've talked about this. Many such cases. And so it definitely took me a while to get used to the control screen, but like once you end up getting used to it, it is relatively second nature. It becomes second nature after a while, the more that you practice. Okay, Petalburg is gonna be this one. Let's take Vivian back to Petalburg. It's gonna be nice for her to have like a positive experience with Petalburg Woods now. Because the last time that she was in Petalburg Woods, it was honestly not great for her. Okay, now where are we gonna find a bomb in this time of day? There is the toad over there. I did not find all the cats. I am not necessarily a completionist when it comes to games. Is he in here or is he in the tree? Let's check the tree first, I suppose. Yeah, I did not collect all the cats, but I did find quite a few. And that was one of my favorite side things to do, is finding all the little kitty cats. I heard that you can also do that in the Indiana Jones game, which is kind of crazy. Anything here? I think this is literally just going to take us to, like, the dungeon part, so I think that it's not going to be in the tree. Let's make our way out, then. I do like the vibes of Petalburg Woods, though. I forgot how, like, just freaking pretty this game is. I love the rainbow aesthetic. I love the leaves. Which Legion was your favorite? You know, I'm a simple guy. I preferred the sword one. I just kind of preferred the sword. I did like the big guy that you use to, like, punch and everything. We're avoiding these guys. Oh, ay, no, hold up. We're avoiding everybody. We're avoiding everybody, and hopefully we'll be able to find General White somewhere in Petalburg. Hello? This is Petalburg, right? The Beast Legion was fun. The Beast Legion was definitely fun, but the problem with the Beast Legion for a guy like me, very chaotic. Very chaotic, and not as easy to control. How are we gonna get that? Wait a minute, there's gotta be a secret, right? There's gotta be a secret. So if we hop in here... Oh, look at that! Me when I need a recharge, avoid the everybody. Yep. What badge was that? I wasn't even reading. Damage dodge. Boost defense by 1 with a successful guard attack command by Mar. Let's go. Cavalry mode in combat. I don't blame you. Oh gosh, there's a little Kamek guy. Okay. Hey, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that, man? Okay, we got the 1,000-year door. Can we jump up? Not really. Not really. We can't really use this to fast travel, can we? No, not really. But what we can do... is jump up here. Okay, come on. tend to be pretty introverted most of the time, but I do love socializing a bit. I used to definitely be more of an introvert, but as I've gotten older, I have found myself more ambiverted. I think that part of it is literally, like, the nature of my job. I used to be super introverted and not really want to talk to people, but now I am a teacher, and I am forced to talk with people, like, all the time. Some of whom are, like, adolescents that do not have a lot of control over, obviously, their hormones, let alone, like, their speech patterns. And so eventually I just kind of got used to working with people. I'm still in those times where which one is Petalburg? Which one is Petalburg? Is this Petalburg? Wait. Okay, hold up. This is sub-level 2. I need to know what... I thought that Petalburg was... No, Petalburg, 1,000-Year Door. I'm looking this up real quick. Wait a minute, Petalburg is the city in the first area. Oh my gosh, I might be a silly goose. I could have read it this whole time. Bro, you're really gonna make me read in an RPG? It's Petalburg. Okay. There's gotta be a bomb somewhere in here. I found the right people eventually who weren't just ready to be around. I think that that's the secret. I think that that is the secret. You gotta... Oh, first of all, we gotta have Coops talk with his dad about all the journeys that he's been on. We haven't really interacted with him much at all. But, like, I think the secret to, like, becoming more of an extrovert is finding the right people that you're actually going to be hanging out with. Because you could be doing the exact same function with completely different people, and one group of people is going to leave you completely drained, and the other group of people is going to make you feel safe, make you feel comforted, and make you feel like you could do the exact same thing again tomorrow. It really depends on who you hang out with. You need to find good matching personalities, obviously avoid the toxic people in your life, and always embrace the positive, you know?
Looks like you're working hard. Oh, looks like you're working hard, Coops. Good for you. Don't push too hard, though. If you do, you may find yourself all gobbled up like me.
Okay. Let's get Vivian back. It's very important to have Vivian. Okay. This is just their house. Is General White in here? That's Old Gramps. We don't need Old Gramps. This isn't General White. Town is very peaceful, yes, and that is why there are so many flowers, but I have heard there are places in the world where no flowers bloom. I can never forgive myself if I did nothing to bring flowers to such places. This is why I shoot out spores as often... That's gross. That is disgusting. All right. I know that you say that it's your civic duty, but I am appalled. Horrified even. That is gross. All right. Not in here. Did General White just retire here? Path to Schwank Forest. I don't need Schwank Forest. Is there another part of Petalburg on the western side? I like talking to y'all. It makes me feel great inside. I'm glad. I'm glad. I want this to be a source of comfort for people. There's a lot of toxicity on the internet, and I do not want to contribute to the toxicity. I want to contribute to peaceful and comforting vibes. Is he in here? Where is he?
Where'd he go?
This is the tiniest toad. Look at him. I've been playing Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door a lot lately. I wasn't sure at first, but that game is awesome. I just beat it, every chapter. Totally cool ending, I loved it. So worth the money. Think there'll be a sequel? If not, I hope they make a Paper Luigi game. Yeah, I bet that'd be awesome too. That is some meta commentary right there. Okay, hold up. There'd be events me and my parents would be at with a decent crowd, and I'd take a moment to go outside for a while and walk around or play. Get scolded a bit for leaving sometimes, but now I can tell I was taking a break from the noisy environment. Sometimes you need to de-escalate, and that should be normal and accepted. It should be normal and accepted. I know that some people are going to see that as rude, but, like, if the alternative is for you to, like, suffer, like, at a certain point, you got to take care of yourself, you know? Let's see. Maybe we need to talk with the NPCs. So we already talked with this guy. What about this guy? Oh, is that sale Hooktail is toast, huh? I guess that's a good thing. Although, well, I've heard that Hooktail had lots of dragon friends. Yeah. And I've heard they're all much, much meaner and more powerful than Hooktail. So what do you think? You shaking now or what? Ah, psych! Served. I know, we would only be so fortunate if there was a Paper Luigi. Oh, cutscene time, okay. Huh? What's that? General what? Yeah, General White. Oh, he was here before, but he said he was taking a trip, and then he left. Wait, hang on a sec. He did say something about a deserted... He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there. How would a Paper Sonic work? Paper Zelda, I could see, but Paper Sonic? Could you imagine if Sonic was a turn-based RPG, though? That'd be wild. I do like how there are at least fast travel pipes here. Paper God of War. Could you imagine? Turning Kratos into a turn-based RPG? Oh my gosh, the fans would just love that, huh? Paper Mega Man? Dude, we just need a Paper Elden Ring. I've been saying this, many such cases. I'm always saying that we need to have a Paper Elden Ring. Paper Xenoblade? I mean, Xenoblade is already kind of an RPG, but it's not a turn-based RPG. General White? Oh, sorry.
General White? Yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick. Said he was going to a city which floats in the sky or something.
This guy has been all over the place. Paper Resident Evil. Paper Resident Evil, that... I actually think, the more that I think about it, the aesthetics of that game would be really kind of interesting. Paper Minecraft? You're losing me a bit with that one. But Paper Resident Evil, could you imagine if, like, instead of having really bright colors like you see in Glitzville, you would see, like, everything is made out of scroll paper, maybe there's some splatters everywhere. I think that the aesthetic could actually be really cool. Okay, we're just gonna skip through most of this dialogue. We just want to find... Wait a minute. This is the guy that was on the train, huh? Paper Mario Kart? Could you imagine a racing game being turned into a turn-based RPG? Could we get, like, a Paper Forza Horizon game? Could we get a Paper Gran Turismo? Oh, hold up. Concussion time. Paper Persona. Persona's already a turn-based RPG. I don't need the Battle Master. I mean, more Persona content I'm here for, especially in the form of a turn-based RPG. But, like, I don't know. Paper Stardew Valley? That could work. Wait a minute. Guys, I think that Stardew Valley, like, this might be a controversial opinion, but I'm just doing a thought experiment here. And follow along. I love Stardew Valley, but I do not like the combat in the games. Or, I do not like the combat in the caves. I feel like the combat in the caves is clunky, and it's kind of difficult for me to control my character in a way that is, like, satisfying. But I do think that it would be different if it was turn-based. Would Stardew Valley be a more enjoyable experience for you if it was a turn-based RPG in the caves instead of doing just regular combat? I think that it might be more enjoyable for me. What you would have to do is you would probably have to pause time while engaged in combat, and then time for the day would resume once you were done with the combat. It would make a lot of days significantly longer is the only downside. But, like, I think I might actually find that experience more enjoyable. What do you guys think? Kirby's Epic Yarn already exists? Yeah, true. People do struggle in yeah, the caves are definitely a struggle. This guy? No. Who do I talk to? Is there anybody in here that I talk to? This is just a shopkeeper. I don't think they're gonna tell me. Okay, what about the bar? There's gonna be lots of passersby at the bar. Not a fan of those kinds of games. I mean, I don't blame you. Let's talk with the barkeep. Oh, cutscene time. Okay. General White? Oh, you mean that White Bob-omb, huh? Yeah, he used to come here all the time, but I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off towards some huge tree. Oh my gosh! So it's gonna take us right back to where we were originally. It might take us to World 4, you never know. Paper Pokemon. Can I tell you guys a little story? Okay, so, like, before Christmas break, I really was feeling in the mood to just do a Game Boy game, and I had never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and I decided to pull up Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Team, and you know how in the game they make you do a personality test, and you're supposed to answer the questions honestly so that it can pair you with the exact Pokemon that would match your personality type. I answered all the questions honestly, and it gave me Mudkip. And I love Mudkip so much. I love Mudkip, and I am so thankful. I feel like my soul was seen. I feel like the game really understood me in that moment. It was so cute. And the Mudkip makes all the smiles, and he's so cute. And I'm like, this is who I am. This is who I am on the inside. I may have a grizzled and hard exterior that is battered by middle school classroom management, but deep inside, I am a silly little Mudkip. I do like Trico. Trico's a good one. I don't like Trico's final evolution, if I'm being 100% honest. Sceptile is not my favorite. But to each their own. Trico is just kind of a fun little guy. Oh, what about this guy? Hold up. I got all the honest products. Look no further. I don't need them. Yeah, I know. See, I've never actually played a Mystery Dungeon thing, though, Kat. I've never played a Mystery Dungeon game, so I didn't even know what to expect. I do remember hearing that, like, you had to take the quiz, but I completely forgot about that mechanic, so I was pleasantly surprised when it gave me my favorite Pokemon. I know one of these days I'm going to try it. Is it in here? I'm running out of spaces of where to find the bomb. Is Madame... I mean, Madame Fleury is literally in our party, so there's probably nobody here. We can go in here. Yep, nobody. Wait a minute, there's a chest. I didn't realize there was a chest in here. Grass starters are always my favorite in every generation. I don't blame you. I do like grass types. I mean, my favorite typing is Dark Psychic, but I do also have a soft spot for grass types and for water types. I don't even know what my least favorite type is in Pokemon. I guess I would probably have to rank them. Maybe Fighting type? I think maybe Fighting type is probably my least favorite. Specific grass starters that were my favorites. Chikorita is good, but usually grab Cyndaquil. Hello, Bunny! Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Might have leaned more on water and fire. I don't blame you. There we go. It's nice to kind of Oko these guys. Flying is my least favorite. See, I'm a sucker for birds, though. I'm a sucker for birds. I was not always a sucker for birds, but I ended up reading a book called Birds Art Life. I feel like I've talked about it on the channel. It's basically like a book that is written by this woman that is doing a bird watching journey. She basically wants to learn a little bit more about bird watching. And so she ends up joining a birding community, and in the birding community, she ends up getting a lot of sage advice from people who have been birding for years. And she learns about, like, the importance of patience. She learns about the importance of, like, looking at the finer details and appreciating birds in that way. And so, like, it is a book about bird watching, but it's also not a book about bird watching because it's a book about birds, and it's a book about art, and it's a book about life. Yeah, I think that fighting is also my least favorite. I was wondering if it was going to be one of these guys. Favorite type is steel? That is interesting. It's definitely not my favorite, but I can understand why it would be someone's favorite. Because they just look so sleek. I love a good steel type. Think outside of starter types, a good few of the Pokemon I like are Psychic. I like Psychic. I'm a big fan of Psychic. I know that the typing is not the strongest typing in the world, but I do like me some Psychic. He's an old Bob-omb with this great mustache, but I have no idea where he went. He may have said he was going somewhere dark. Think it's gonna be in the last place. Runiclus is just a squishy boy. Runiclus is a squishy boy. I have never played The Last of Us, guys, but can I talk to you about, like, the two clips from the social internet that have absolutely dominated my headspace in the past couple days? So there's a clip from Ellie from The Last of Us, like, going up to a museum placard, and she says, "All right, king of the tyrant lizards." That's a big boy. And she says it exactly like that. And I'm like, dang, if that ain't me. The other clip that has been occupying my mind rent-free is the clip of the Costco guys where Big AJ says, "Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother who passed away. He gets 5 big booms." Boom, 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 boom. And it's like, that is one of the most irreverent things that you can say to somebody who shows up in chat. But, like, I wouldn't expect anything different from the Costco guys. Who knows? Maybe it's actually respectful in their culture. I don't know. It shouldn't be that funny. Like, you're talking about somebody who's passed away, and you're trying to console them but you also, like, the Costco guys have such a distinct brand recognition that, like, how do I communicate that your brother was awesome and, you know, I'm really sorry for your loss? Oh, I know. Boom! It's just... It's crazy. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh man, well, we're so sorry to hear about Princess Peach who got kidnapped. She gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 It's so applicable for so many different situations, too. It's kind of like the line from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, oh, your girlfriend turned into the moon? That's rough, buddy. Like, it's so good. I know that old guy. He's a white Bob-omb, right? He was here until recently. Where is he? What am I, his secretary? He just looked tired and kept mumbling about a cannon. I swear, if the dude is at the cannon in the far outpost, then I will have some very choice words. I'll have some very choice words. Yeah, if he's at the outpost... Oh, not this one. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's just head this way. I know... See... This quest in particular, to me, reads like they wanted to pad out the gameplay time. And I do not approve of that. I am not a fan of mechanics that intentionally end up padding out the game time. And, I still love this game, don't get me wrong. I think it's a good game. But... Oh, let me also go ahead and switch into Admiral Bobbery, actually. For the culture, you know? Like, if I feel like the game is wasting my time, then I don't necessarily like that. And we have to do all the combat again. Let's drop a save. Let's drop a save. Rockhawk!
Is this the so-called Great Gonzalez? Well, it's me, your worst nightmare, the new and improved Rockhawk. Don't think I forgot you, punk. I'm reborn, you coward. My training regimen would blow your mind. I'm on the fast track back to the top, and ain't nobody gonna get in my way. Rock! And still, on rainy days, I feel the bruises your hammer of shame left on this pod, and I feel the rage again. If you ever show your face in the ring again, I'll beat you so bad your mama won't even recognize you. Remember the Rock.
I love that guy. That guy is the most masculine of guys. And, like, he totally owns it. Oh! I'm better at avoiding them now. Let's go. We avoid these guys. We avoid these guys. Yeah, so we avoid. So we avoid. Yeah, so we avoid. We avoid. We keep going our merry way. And bada bing, bada boom. Just like that. We're in Russia. I do love this music. It's got a haunting vibe.
Snack time?
It's got some good minor, like, it's got a minor key signature. It's got some good reverb. It's just nice.
You don't have the foggiest idea where General White is?
Oh, there he is! There he is! Oh my gosh! I feel like General White is Prussian, not Russian. You're getting mochi, so I'm sharing it. Thank you, Sai! Oh my gosh, I love mochi. They're just so snackable.
Now, where did he go? This makes trouble for us. We definitely need him. Otherwise, we cannot even operate that thing. Oh, so what to do?
I saw him. I saw him. You're not going to evade me for now. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up!
Okay. Okay, let's actually talk with him. I just needed to make sure that he understood how frustrated we are. He seems to be asleep. Wake him up. Yes. He's still asleep. Try again. Okay, so the game actually had the right idea. He's still asleep. Yep. No, we got to do it again. He's still sawing logs. Is that intended to be snoring? Shaking loudly, sir. Okay. He couldn't be more asleep. Try again. Yep. He's counting sheep. Try again. Seriously, you're just padding out the gameplay time. This has been a stream where it is almost nothing but padding out the gameplay time. We have tried to find General White in every single world. Mr. Goldbob literally gave us 10 different boxes of dialogue. He woke. Nah, still asleep. Try again. No, it's literally just waste his time 2025. Sleeping like a stashed baby. Try again. Yes. He's not even budging. Try again. He's still snoring away. Try one more time. I like how he's getting more wrinkled. Oh, movement. Movement.
Now, who are you? I am tired. I do not need your attention. I just want to sleep, as it is all hopeless.
You know, I actually do really appreciate how the game frustrates you by sending you on a wild goose chase and then gives you several opportunities to jump on him and crinkle him. That actually is a nice, rewarding game mechanic. I have changed my mind.
Hut! That mustache, that hat, and that hammer even. Hut! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, he's been looking for us. Oh,
Why, well, to bring Big Bob back online. I had lost my life's work, my very reason to live. I found myself at wit's end, and then the Rogueport fortune teller told me, seek the man with the M on his hat, the one with the hammer and stash. He will fulfill your dreams. Or something like that. What? You need to use the cannon to help you save the entire world. Hip hip hurrah! That fortune teller was right. So what are we waiting for? I shall get Big Bob ready, so go tell the mayor. Now get moving, Hut.
yes! Triumph!
Your boy should be told it was us who looked everywhere for him.
Let's do this! Gonzo the Great would be so proud.
What, General White is back? Then Big Bob's grand revival cannot be far behind. I could just explode with delight. Now let us shoot, you guys! To the moon! Let's do it. We've done it, old boy. Now you follow me. Hurry on now, this way, this way.
Let's do it! Let's go! Dropping a save. Because we finally were able to get the quest completed. It's gonna be in this place, right? Oh.
Now you stand here.
Okay. Oh! There's trap doors in this gulag. Okay.
General White, is Big Bob ready? Hut, leave it to me. Now, men, you know the drill. Load Big Bob. Now, positions everyone.
Oh my gosh, here we go! Oh, that's where the key was. I haven't even heard of Dr. Stone. What's it about, Cat?
Oh? Bring guidance systems online. Online, sir.
Oh my gosh. System check.
System check, all clear. Prepare Big Bob's detonation sequence.
Open outer hatch. Kind of educational, but with story. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Like, what type of show is it? Is it like a documentary? Is it a drama? Is it like purely educational? Oh, we're shaking. Oh, okay.
Open inner shutters.
Okay.
Lift Big Bob into position.
How big is this cannon? It's gonna be super tiny, isn't it? Oh no, it's gonna be huge! Dude! That is Big Bob right there!
That's a big boy.
Acquire target, the moon! I have chills. I have that is a mountain. Is that the moon? Could we okay, there we go. Okay. All right.
Wind speed 1.08, correct direction 3.03, correct elevation 2.39.
Okay.
Target locked. Now open the chamber hatch.
Now everyone in. Where did all these bob-ombs come from?
It's crowded in here. Stop pushing. Close chamber hatch.
No. We're not sacrificing all the bob-ombs, are we? No. Guys, we don't trade lives here. Please tell me they're okay. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank God. I was worried. Good luck, Mario. Oh. That was an emotional roller coaster. I thought that they were all going to die. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's an anime. Okay, it's an anime. Somehow people got turned into stone. The first guy you see wake up is really smart, wants to bring all the science back into the world from the ground up. Oh, that's awesome. The one person he has to wake up in a pinch has different view and only wants to revive the pure-hearted youth. Oh. So there's like science, but there's a little bit of eugenics. Okay. I mean, it sounds interesting.
Well, that was rather a bumpy trip. What not? Who would have guessed I'd get to do such a thing?
I don't think we're going back.
Well, old boy, we're ready on the moon by crabbery. So what say ya? Shall we find the last crystal star and save Peach,
First, we're gonna blow up this part. Oh my... Oh, I love it! Oh, it's just like Super Mario Odyssey. Man, if I had a nickel for every time that... Okay, so sorry. If I had a nickel for every time that a Mario game on Switch ended with Mario going to the moon, then I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it is weird that it happened twice. Okay. There we go. We got ourselves a stopwatch. Oh. And do I have a stopwatch? We could get rid of one of our ice storms. We can toss that. We don't need it. Okay, let's see if we can find a save point because we are right around the 2-hour mark. There we go. And the thing is, ever since I started my master's degree, one thing that I am going to try to do a lot more of on this channel is try to make sure that we end streams at a much more consistent time than we have previously. Make sure to stick around, by the way, because we're probably going to be rating a family-friendly channel. But Wednesday streams, I'm going to try to keep as close to 2 hours as I can. So that way I do have enough like time set aside if I need to do any homework tonight that I could do that. And then Saturday streams, I'm going to try to cap at around 3 hours, no more than 3.5. But I just want to let you guys know about that moving forward. But hey, if you like the content and you haven't followed and you would like to see more, consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and it is a great way to support the channel and be a part of this amazing community. If you aren't able to make it to every stream, don't worry. I have a VODs channel where we upload all the VODs, and we also have like some YouTube shorts and more edited content there as well. I also have a few recipe videos if you guys are interested. But if you want just the clips and just the highlights, then consider following me on social media. And if you would like to be a part of this community outside of stream, where we share all sorts of snacks and goodies, and we share pet pictures, and we have a good romp, then check out the Discord. But that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Make sure to tune into Saturday's stream, because we are going to be playing some Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. We're going to start tying up some loose ends leading up to the 8th dungeon, and we'll see where we end up going from there. But like I said, that's going to do it for me for today. Thank you, everybody, and I hope to see you guys on Saturday. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your week, everybody, and take care.